What is up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Let's analyze the situation here for Bitcoin stock market. See what's going on, guys. Are we going to get a massive bounce? Are we going to break above 24k and go higher? Or there's not going to be enough steam on Bitcoin? We're going to start correcting. We're going to analyze the situation, see what major levels are strong. Take a look at the stock market, of course. Take a look at the community. So I'm going to try and keep this live stream nice, short, sweet. Okay, going through Bitcoin, stock market, and DXY, and also going through the community, guys. Okay, so we'll be going through the community as well through the comment section. Let me just quickly remind you to destroy that like button on your way in, guys. Absolutely destroy the like button. Okay, and yeah. Let's go through the comment section, say hello to the community. Got that ETH short, profit taken, stop loss, move to entry, says Nolan. Hey, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I'm also in a very small, Ethereum short position, very, very small. It's protected. I also took some profits because we're having kind of a, a little bit of a double bottom scenario with this movement down that we just suddenly have had. But overall, it was, yeah, let me just go through Ethereum here if I do find Ethereum. Anyway, I'll go through Ethereum right here. Yeah, guys, let me just give you 1 second. I got someone here saying, hey, I got into the Ethereum short because we were speculating, right? It was a high probability scenario that Ethereum was going to get rejected here. And what I got for you, of course, is, let me just get this out of the way and start from zero for anybody that was missing, this, potential short on the Ethereum price. Yesterday we were trading at this level over here at 1,600, slightly above 1,600 range, and we were likely to get this corrective move. I'm still hoping for lower, guys. I'm kind of hoping for lower still for this kind of trend line to be hit, right? This higher low trend line to be hit, which would be around about 1,520 if it were to be in the next coming hours. But overall, that drop happened. We were speculating on this being kind of a head and shoulder scenario, right? Where we were trading at this range yesterday during the live stream, slightly above 1,600, and saying, this is actually a potential good short position. We are aiming to come and claim these low levels, okay? The support level, because that would be a target range, right? It makes sense that you are going to create a lower high here and try and get it to this level. If you are shorting right at this range of $1,600 at a level, then obviously if you have this move down like you have here, Nolan, you're protecting your position, right? You're putting your stop loss, you're protecting your position. You are forming a kind of a small double bottom scenario here on the shorter time frames, right? The kind of a inverse Batman pattern, right? We like to call it. So yeah, this is a sign of weakness, bearish weakness. You could get that epic bounce. So overall, you definitely want to protect position. Hey, why not take some profits if you wish? It is going to be a profitable trade no matter what. But overall, it made a lot of sense. Why did it make a lot of sense? Not only because of this head and shoulder pattern. Come on, guys. We cannot trade just based on a potential head and shoulder pattern, right? Right shoulder. We are taking a look at the zone. We're taking a look at the levels. We do have this daily level that has been respected as support very nicely. Just at resistance here, got a fast rejection, and here blast through on the second attempt. We got bounce, bounce, bounce. What happened? Yeah, we broke down. We're getting a rejection from this point. Of course, it would have been nice to short here at 1,620, 25, okay? That would have been an epic short level right over here, especially after this huge major drop, okay? With some decent volume. The volume's not huge, but you can see that you're breaking a little bit of structure right there. So overall, yeah, like I said, we had that movement down. Are we going to have more bearish pressure to come down here? Another reason why we're looking at resistance, guys, we got potential head and shoulder scenario right here at just slightly above 1,600 to get that rejection to come to the low 1,500 range. If we take a look at the daily level, we've got the daily level also here being respected as support. It is resistance. We also have Fibonacci from this high to the low. We're just adding confluence. We got that 618 at the 1,620 range. So bang, being resistance, having the consolidation at that level. We get the fixed volume profile. What have we got here? Fixed volume profile. We do have the value area high, not manage it, reacting as resistance. So we're just adding and adding and adding stuff, and that gives us a high probability rejection from this point. So far we're having the rejection. What is happening right now is that we're getting a bounce from the point of control from this volume traded range, guys. We're looking at almost 15 days, half a month here of volume traded range, and we're getting an epic reaction. It's a small double bottom. We could blast off to the moon here with Ethereum because we're getting that reaction here on this point of control range. As you can see, beautiful exact touch right there. This was very early this morning, Central European time. Bang, hit it. Bang, kind of a double bottom. This is rocket fuel basically. We are also hitting the 618 from this pump, okay, as you can see, from the ultimate low of the 25th of January to the high. You're hitting 618. You got point of control. If you did short Ethereum right over here, take profits, protect position. This could absolutely rocket from this level, at least to come and test the highs again here at 1,625. We want to keep it simple, guys. We get in trades, we take profits, we protect positions. You can potentially get into a hedge long position here because you've got a big support level. All right, there are lower targets, but let's play this in a smart way, right? Where we are getting at resistance, getting at support, take profit, protect position. Bang, bang, bang. This every single day, every single time, guys. This is how we want to play the market. Not hope that we're going to go down, hope that we're going to go lower. This does look like it's going to have an epic crash because of the price action. Come on, look at the price action that happened here back in November, October, November. It's very, very similar. We're hitting a high volume node here. This has to correct. I'm entering a short, expecting a swing trade. Yes, I mean, that would be nice, but you want to protect your position. Don't have your stop loss all the way up here. If you're in profit, okay, lower your stop loss if you want to get into a swing trade. Don't have a liquidation price over here. And if the price moves up, add to your position, get liquidity more into your position, and your liquidation price is going to go higher. Do not do this because the price can absolutely blast off and burn you out. So what you want to do is play defensive trading. Take profits if you did, get into that short and protect position. We might have another opportunity. Very similar price action here from October and November. Potential head and shoulder. We could move down here. It is possible. If you're looking for that swing trade, play defensive trading. We're going to go through Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at the ES. ES right now did get a beautiful rejection. Still looking in for my shorts. Had a little bit of momentum yesterday. Let's see how the market opens. But, I think I'm actually going to get into some shorts right now on the ES and put stop loss above this high. We got a beautiful reaction here at the weekly level and just hitting the 618, guys. These are the kind of levels that I like to get into trade and just place a stop loss above the high. If I get stopped out, then, we'll be taking a look at other opportunities. But overall, we could get into an epic short position here on the S&P 500, right? We just got a beautiful reaction at a weekly level here on the S&P 500. All right, we take a look at the weekly level exactly from the last week of November and the first week of December, close and open. As you can see, we just tapped it, all right, and got a beautiful rejection. Okay, this was just yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday night. So overall, hit that level and it's not looking bad, but overall we got the stock market open here in 45 minutes, so we want to be a little bit cautious to see that volatility. Is the market going to go up, break up? Are we going to test this high? It would be an ideal scenario, test the high, all right, or even get into a trade at the 618. I'm potentially going to jump into a trade right away here on the stock market and accept a stop loss if we do hit that level. If we do hit the highs here of 4,077 points and I'm going to get stopped out, but we get acceptance here again, I would be aiming to get into a short position right over here, guys. You know the deal. So that's what I'm looking for here. I'm being patient. Let's see what happens on the US Open. DXY still consolidating here at the 101, 102. It hasn't done anything here for the last, how many days? Yeah, over 15 days, right? Just consolidating at this range, almost 15 days. So not much, still expecting a bounce, expecting maybe a potential move down. That will be a fake out in my personal opinion if we were to have that movement down, okay? So let's just see what happens. Anyway, Andy, buenos dias. Let's take a look at the comment section. I can see we have, who's he in the comment section? I can see Mark Dirch. How are you doing? Thanks, finally got the name back. Mark Dirch, thank you for joining the live stream, my man. Very much appreciated. Let's take a look at the comment section and talk about some potential scenarios. I'm still in short positions on Bitcoin. That is just there. It's protected. Funding rate is positive, so even getting paid, it's a free trade. I'm not going to take the rest just in case we do get that drop from this range. I've already taken profits on this position. I don't care if it goes up or down. I am looking for a correction, of course. Let's see what happens. But this is obviously a free trade open, right? We talked about this major resistance at 23.8k level, right? Being a naked point of control on Bitcoin, and also 50% Fibonacci from this major drop, okay? Maybe a pivot high, lower high, right? It's just a big level, right? We've got a lot of levels. Sorry for my chart, guys. A lot of random lines here on the chart, but this random line here, which is the naked point of control from this volume traded range, got a beautiful rejection. This is why, you know, I jumped into that short position once we confirmed that rejection. We can analyze the situation right away. We're getting beautifully supported from this level. I mean, this was a little bit of a kind of a fake move down, right? Volume wasn't huge. Well, it was a, you know, looking at the 15-minute chart, it was a relatively nice short, correction right there. If you would have potentially shorted this range, I think we talked about this, guys. If you jumped into a short here, you'll probably be slightly in a negative right now, or stopped out, because this was a scenario that we talked about yesterday. Okay, we got to go through this. On yesterday's video, if I'm not mistaken, where we were, you know, if we were to have a solid breakdown from this level, it should be reacting as resistance. It didn't, guys. It didn't. We actually came back up at this daily level. So you're probably just round about entry point right now, break even almost, maybe in a slight loss. I would probably just accept the loss, guys, because we're getting acceptance back above here, this daily level, back above the lower high, you know, resistance trend line. This was kind of a fake out, right? And we did have some relatively nice volume to the downside. If you entered that trade short position, yeah, you're probably in a negative right now, slightly, it's almost at break even. I would just accept a loss, accept a small little loss here. Yeah, overall, we're going to take a look at Elliott wave theory, guys. Just 1 second. Elliott wave theory, I'm still very much thinking that we have to have a major correction, guys. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. We need to have a deep correction at some point. This is why I'm trying to catch that kind of short position with good risk management, right? Maybe some of you as well. Ethereum, that was a really nice trade on Ethereum yesterday. I'm not going to lie, it was pretty nice. Nice speculation on this short, as we had a lot of confluence at just slightly above 1,600. Whoever took that short, then, you know, congratulations. I would, you know, take some off the table and protect position overall, just in case we do get an aggressive move down to the downside, right? So going through Elliott wave theory, guys, like I said, you know, at some point this has to correct, but the third wave can still have a massive expansion here. So we still could continue up, maybe test the $25,000 levels and still be inside this third wave. There's no big major correction happened yet, right? These are not corrections, these are consolidations, you know, inside of this massive wave. So I would expect that corrective move to happen at some point, guys. You know, this is why I want to get into that epic short. Something curious that I wanted to see was the Fibonacci expansion, and from this high level right there to the lows, and this is absolutely insane, guys. This is absolutely insane because I was taking a look at this for a few days ago and I totally forgot about it. But if you take a look at the pivot high, guys, the Fibonacci expansion gives you 3 big major levels of expansion, right? Or if you break from a large consolidation, a potential expansion on the breakout. And you got the 1.618 here that didn't have any reaction at all. The ones that got a reaction to the exact level is the 2.618 Fibonacci and the 3.618. Look at the highs here right there, getting that reaction at the 2.618. This is the expansion from this high, right, to the low of this consolidation, right? We had a nice large consolidation here for a few weeks. What happens? This is like a massive accumulation and whoop, you rock it. These levels help you to find out where you could potentially stop with other confluence, guys. And listen up here, because this is extremely technical looking at Fibonacci levels. Look how beautiful from this pivot high from the 14th of December to the low here, right? You could arguably discuss this one on the 19th or this one on the 30th of December. It's relatively the same level. But look at this, guys. Whoop. Look where the price stops. Exactly. And this is why this could be another reason why to get into that short position. Look at the 3.618 expansion level where it is at 23,765. You got the naked point of control. You got the 50% Fibonacci level from the pivot high here that we did have in June, okay, of 2022, right? So there's a lot of confluence at that level. This is another reason why we got insanely rejected. Look at that beautiful 3.618 from this move, guys. I mean, if you add up that Fibonacci level, absolute from this high to this low with this nice consolidation, absolutely beautiful how we did get that rejection. Still looking for a corrective move, guys. If we go, there's another important level, guys, here that I want to take a look at. If we manage to get a pump in the next coming hours or in between today and tomorrow, let me just share with you here the monthly chart, because there's a huge monthly level, of course, which is this one right over here. This is July and August, close and open. We are currently getting that rejection. We got the monthly close in just a few days as well, guys. I would personally say that we are highly probable going to close January below these levels, okay? Below this level, which is the $23,300. High probability, guys, that this monthly will not close above, in my personal opinion, right, in the next coming days. So if we were to see the price action of Bitcoin come back up, I mean, we already got rejected from this, almost touched it. We got rejected right over here on January perfectly from that monthly level. We had the move up here and then move down. I mean, this is big resistance. $23,290 to $23,300 to be exact. Monthly level, big zone, fake out to the upside. I don't know, guys. I think that this has a higher probability in correcting down. If we start losing all of these levels, okay, the daily level, lower high support, the point of control most importantly from this zone, we just at the point of control right now. So if we start losing it, guys, daily level, point of control, lower high support trend line, it ain't going to be looking good. We did lose this early this morning, but it was a quick fake out, came straight back up to the value area high and got rejected there. Very difficult. We're at support at this moment. We like it or not. Point of control, lower high, resistance trend line, acting as support, fake out in. This was a difficult move, okay? This is if I would have traded this, I would very likely, I'm not sure if I would have got stopped out or not. but it's a trade that would be a negative, no doubt. I would probably try and get out at a small loss here. But we did obviously get a beautiful bounce from this level. You know, look at this daily level and value area low. Look at that move. Bang, bang. Beautiful bounce. Very, very, very hard right now, guys. I would expect a correction. We need to see a correction. It's ready. It's ready. We are ready for a corrective move. Hey, then I would potentially, you know, I think a corrective move below 20,400, which would be these lows. Then you got a hard monthly level as well. Very, very possible. I would expect a huge bounce because, in my personal opinion, you know, that would be round about in between 382 and 50% Fibonacci, and you got the monthly level and you got the liquidity grab below these levels. It makes a lot of sense that we get this move, guys. You know, it would be relatively a small move compared to the move up that we've had for the last few weeks. I just see this happening. This is likely to happen. You know, it's more probable we could claim the highs or try and claim the highs again at 23.8. It's possible. I would only be looking for that short position with good risk management. But I can already tell you there's higher probabilities in the price at this 23K range to come down to the $21,000 level, or even, you know, below 21K for a corrective move, than actually breaking through $25,000. I can already tell you, you know, just looking at this price action and the amount of resistance and the massive expansion that we've had here on this move, that there is higher probability in claiming sub 21K than actually getting above $25,000 in the next coming days. If we only claim this high, depending on what kind of price action, I will be only jumping into another short. I personally cannot long this level, no matter how strong this uptrend is. The expansion has already been insanely explosive already from this consolidation for over, you know, for several weeks. You know, this is a consolidation of 1 month exactly, going from the 14th of December to the break of the highs on the 13th of December, right there, almost 1 month here. And that expansion has reached its ending before having a major correction. What happens if we do get that correction? I think I will be looking for long positions, guys. Depending on where we bounce, I will be looking for longs on this correction, because I do think that, you know, this is potentially a corrective fourth wave, and we've got to see a fifth wave trying to attempt to break the $25,000 levels. I think trying to break $25,000 is very, very possible in the next couple of weeks before, you know, after that corrective move. Obviously, that corrective move is going to come down. It's going to be trading sideways for maybe a week or two. It's going to be boring, but overall, yeah, this is the highest probability, you know, scenario that I'm looking for here. This range has to have some kind of support, right? We've got a monthly level, we've got a weekly level. I think we're going to dip slightly below this level to get liquidity grab, but overall should be holding the range and then getting a bounce and trying and attempting to break this high and even this high on that fifth wave. So yeah, it's just going to be boring. I see this unlikely. I would be very surprised, but you know, Bitcoin's here to surprise us as well, as long as we do not lose any of our capital, or very small amount if we are wrong. You know, claiming above 25K in the next couple of days, yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think so. The charts are saying, no, we are ready for a correction. We've had a massive expansion move all the way to the 3.618 from this Fibonacci level, as you can see, from the high to the low. We are done. This is one of the most exhausting expansion levels after a large consolidation. How much higher do you want to go? Unlikely to pump another $2,000 and break above 25K, guys, in the next couple of days. It's exhausting. This is already exhausting price action. Let's take a look. I know Mark Dutch thinks that we're going to hit 25k because he's got a Bart Simpson pattern. Let me just show you. Where is it? Where's the Bart Simpson pattern? Oh, I got some comments that I cannot read here in the comment section. Let me just show you. He said I could use it for my thumbnail. Let me show you. The Bart Simpson pattern. Here we go. We've got Mark Dutch saying that we are going to $25,000. There it is. The Bart Simpson pattern usually gets a corrective move after this consolidation, but overall, you know, he's been right so far. He's saying that we are going to go to 25k. He likes to go against me. So, yeah, let's see. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the comment section. Say hello. I can see Scotty here is around. Mark Dutch, thank you guys for joining the live stream. I can see a super chatos amigos from Tajonas. Hey Andy, can you take a look at natural gas? Wow, natural gas got absolutely destroyed. I made an epic short position on natural gas, guys. I'm not sure if you remember. This was round about April, May, if I'm not mistaken. Natural gas is getting destroyed. What's going on? It seems like it's not cold enough in the world. There's not too much. Natural gas is trading at $2.80, which is crazy. Epic short, guys. Epic short position. I'm not sure if you guys remember. I was comparing this double top to the double top from Bitcoin when we were trading at this level, guys. I managed to get into a short position. We had a beautiful distribution. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Tajonas. I'll take a look at natural gas right now, but it's just a quick reminder here. And it was a clear distribution event for me on natural gas, and we were going to see an epic drop at least to this low. It happened. I got into a really nice trade here on Prime XBT. Really good trade. I think I made about 4k in profits with this move down. If you take a look at the video from the 13th or 12th of June, potentially, I was talking about this trading scenario, obviously before it happened as well. And then I was talking about this on Bitcoin, you know, when we had this price action, we were forming a head and shoulder scenario, and I shorted as well here, this 8.90 range, because it was a head and shoulder scenario. We were hitting the 618 fib level from this high to the low. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, guys. Charts are charts and patterns are patterns, right? We got this movement right over here, double top swing failure pattern from the high. Head and shoulder scenario, I'm thinking, wow, this is likely to get rejected after this failed breakout at the 618, and we're forming this head and shoulder. What happened? Boom, we went straight down here to the $6 range. So I shorted from here down here, and I shorted from here to down here. This was absolutely epic, guys. It was an absolute epic move. And, you know, I was comparing, you know, you can take a look at I'm not sure if I can find that video, guys, I will share it. But I was basically looking at this as a comparison on the price of Bitcoin. You know, let me just get Bitcoin right over here. Just 1 second. Something that I want to talk about, you know, is taking a look at this. And I was saying, hey, natural gas is, you know, mirroring the Bitcoin price from 2021, you know, and late 2021, this double top, you know, it's a pattern, it's a failed breakout. And I did have people saying, hey, nothing to do, natural gas, we got the situation with Eastern Europe, you know, and Russia, you know, this is nonsense. I'm saying, no, you know, this is the price of natural gas has already gone up, you know. Just slightly before, you know, the invasion started, right? In March, it was already spiking. It already happened, basically. You know, we were already a few months inside of the war. This is going to continue up. And I say, no, it's not. No, it's not. Shorted natural gas here while everybody was freaking out and natural gas and energy prices were going to go higher. No, it's happened. The invasion happened. You know, it's already gone up, you know, it's going to come down. Anyway, look, you can see the similarities here on this double top scenario on Bitcoin. You have that kind of an head and shoulder right there. Not the most beautiful, but you know, this was basically what I was looking at here on natural gas. Anyway, old news. We don't want to know about that. Just to show you the comparison here and how charting is charting, no matter what market it is. Let's take a look at natural gas. Zoom out on the daily. I mean, it's got absolutely crushed. We're trading at levels here from 2020. I would expect this to get some kind of bounce, right? At some point. This is unlikely to go below the C19 crash from 2020, right? Would be around about $1.50, $1.50. It's just it's a falling knife, though, as you can see here on the daily, on the 3-day chart. It's a falling knife. I would say it can easily come down to these lows and grab that, you know, go below this last higher low, then get the bounce, which is at $2.25. Overall, this has to get some kind of consolidation, some kind of double bottom, and that will be the moment that I will say, hey, this is bullish. We need to see a reaction. We need to see a double bottom. We need to see something on the chart to know that it's getting supported and that epic bounce should happen. But overall, it's still in a falling knife. Yeah, it's claimed this low, bang, no swing failure, no reaction, still continuing down till we do not get that reaction. You know, I would not touch this. I wouldn't touch it. This could still continue down or just get an epic, you know, bounce at some point. Wait for a reaction. You know, the reasons why I shorted this was because of the reaction, was because of a, you know, exhaustion momentum distribution, reaction, you know, trade that momentum to come down to the next big support level, clear distribution, trade this scenario, failed breakout from this high. This is likely to get a heavy corrective move. You heavy reject from the highs. So wait for the reaction, basically. Short, beautiful short from a nice Fibonacci level, the 618. If not believed, guys, please take a look at that live stream exactly from the 14th, 15th of September, one of those 2 days. I did share on Prime XBT. The reason why is because I was using crypto to short this. It's on a live stream on the 14th, 15th of September, saying, guys, I'm shorting natural gas using crypto. Bang! What an epic short. Remember, guys, you know, you can short, you can long, you know, natural gas stock market using Prime XBT. Down below in the description, you do get an insane bonus. Prime XBT using stable coins, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You get an insane bonus. It's another way to support the channel. Remember this, guys, but you get the best bonus available. 7K, guys, worth of bonus, depending on what you deposit. You get 7% added to your deposit. On Bybit, which is my favorite for crypto, $30,000 still going on, guys, as a bonus, depending on what you deposit. I just want to go quickly here, guys, through this link over here. Crypto jobs. Kasta is looking for a social media manager. Crypto jobs is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Here, if you go on this website, of course, you can see different crypto jobs opportunities, right? If you want to go full-time crypto, this is the website that you want to go in, okay? Because there's different offers. Casta's looking for a social media manager, all right? If you do have experience, if you are experienced in the sector, then hey, send a message, send your CV. They'll probably contact you. If you want to go full-time crypto, guys, you have the link down below, okay? Crypto jobs right there. You got the Kasta social media manager, all right? They're looking for one, but they've also different type of jobs that you can, you know, you potentially join. Send your CV, send your experience. You'll probably get an email for an interview. If you want to go full-time crypto, guys, even though we're in a bear market, crypto is still going to continue going on. We know that. Let's take a look at Bufo here. Dear Andy, please show some levels to watch on Matic. Wow, let's take a look at this. You're literally drawing a head and shoulders too early. We are not done, says Rodney. Hey, what do you mean, on Ethereum? On Ethereum? Yeah, but this is speculation, right? The head and shoulder pattern scenario, if you're talking about this, if you can try and detect a head and shoulder scenario, I know it's break the trend line, right, on a textbook and get into a short on the retest of the support into resistance, but if I can try and short this before that move happens, and protecting my capital, hey, I will get in. I am protected. I'll protect straight away. It might have another leg up and I'll get stopped out at break even and then down, or it might claim the highs. Who are you going to be? The retail that gets into the breakout and it might be a fake out and you get exterminated, or try and detect it before time that we are going to have a right shoulder here. How can I detect it? There's a daily level. We're hitting the 618. It's a fib level, important fib level. It's the value area high from this trading zone, as you can see here. So we got a lot of resistance, and you can already speculate that, it's a head and shoulder. And so, got someone here saying, hey, this movement hasn't happened yet. You cannot trade it as a head and shoulder. This is how you want to get ahead of the game. You're basically shorting the resistance zone and speculating it could be a head and shoulder. And instead of shorting here, you're already in a short position and you're taking profits while you're breaking the support level just in case it's a fake out, right? You want to be ahead of the game. Let's take a look at Matic here for Bufo for some major levels. What's going on with Matic? And I'm going to have to go, guys. I'm absolutely sorry. Going to have to rush. But I will be doing a live stream afterwards tonight. Central European time. Get into another live stream. Absolutely. Got a bit of a... Matic has been a bit volatile here. Matic does not look bad for some more momentum to the upside. Wow, what a mess of price action. Look at this, pump and dump. I'm not a fan of trading Matic or some altcoins. Look at this, this is very, very hard. You got a pump and dump right there. From, September to December. You're hitting a bit of resistance here at the 618 from the highs created on November of 2022 to the low here in January 2023. Getting a bit of a resistance right there. Overall, you have gotten above this major resistance zone of $1. You broke the psychological level. Could get an epic bounce here. Let's go to the lower time frames. If you do correct down to this range, you could get one epic bounce. Very, very possible. Big zone of rejection. We've had a clear breakout with volume. We'd be interested in a scalp here. Day trade. Sorry, this is the 4 hourly. This would be it's actually a day trade, swing trade. You could get a really nice bounce from this level, at least to the 618 from this high to the low. So there's a quick day trade, swing trade scenario right there, small swing trade. Might be a couple of days till you get that bounce, because this is the 4 hourly chart. So at least to the 618 or to the highs, is a relatively nice, $1 is insanely psychological. Round number. You got a lot of resistance here. Look how it's been as resistance. You're getting above $1, 2 cents, 3 cents, getting rejected, not managing to get above $1. Suddenly you break through here, going to $1, 11, 12 cents. With some pretty decent volume. You can correct down here to the $1 level. I would expect a bounce from the $1, okay? It's exactly the 618 as well. So you got a nice level here for a nice bounce if you do correct, guys, with a stop loss below here, the 93 cents low right there. Round about $1.99 could be an epic, nice, quick long position. At least to the 618, almost to claim the highs. As soon as you get close to the highs, I would get out and protect position. That is a potential nice trade on Matic there, Bufo. It might not come down and continue up. Right. BTC really holding while DXY is pumping. Yeah, DXY is having a little bit of a bounce right now. A little bit of a bouncy action. Yeah, a little bit of a movement up here, the DXY. I am expecting an epic bounce on the DXY, you know, for over a week right now, for actually a couple of weeks. You know, this zone over here. I'm expecting an epic bounce on the DXY. Let's see if it does finally happen and we get that correction on the stock market, on Bitcoin. Anyway, was not a bad short this right over here on the S&P. 4,070, 69 points. You're hitting the 618 after hitting that weekly level. Stop loss above the high. I would protect position right away from this short. You're in profit if you did manage to get into that short here just while we were starting the live stream from this level. DXY pump, so BTC will dump. Very possible. We probably won't have an immediate reaction, guys. We need to see DXY pumping very aggressively, and you might get that reaction. Look at this. I mean, we're still in the range. This is not really a proper pump. When the DXY starts breaking here the lower highs and starts trading at the 102.8, 103, then I would say, hey guys, this is not a good sign. We are probably going to see Bitcoin drop. But this is still range bound, okay? This is just still in the range. This is not really a major pump. This is just still another lower high. This is probably going to drop right now, and we're going to get an epic pump. We probably won't have an immediate reaction, but if it pumps like this, then I would be like really, really aware of Bitcoin dropping and stock market. We're getting a lot of bear volume, but we are still going up. Yeah. Mark Dutch, Scotty, thank you guys. I got a rush right now, but yeah, I'll be doing another live stream afterwards, nighttime, Central European time, okay? Thank you very much for joining the live stream. We've got some epic news on the 1st of February, if I'm not mistaken. Interest rate decision, of course. We're going to see what's going to happen with that. But anyway, we've still got a few days till that happens, so we're not going to talk about it. Guys, we'll do another live stream afterwards, talk about it, talk about the scenarios. Like I said, I think we are likely, guys. This is why I'm holding a short. If we only pump and claim these highs, I'll be waiting and seeing a reaction again to potentially get into another short. But that correction to this range, claim this liquidity below 20,400 is a very, very likely scenario, guys. Very, very likely to happen, okay? Instead of this happening, like Mark Dutch says, he's speculating on this. I think we are ready. We've had a massive expansion from this consolidation to the 3.618 exactly. We are ready. No matter if we claim the highs or we don't, we are ready for that potential liquidity grab below 21k. That's what I think is happening in the coming days, guys. It is Friday. Let's see how the market opens. I'm going to have to go. Let's see what kind of movement happens afterwards. We can talk about major levels. Guys, sorry about this fast live stream. Another live stream tonight, Central European time, to talk about some major levels and some potential scenarios. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.